Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday after a rainy week.
Rain's gone.
Rain's gone for 2 days anyway, till Sunday anyway. It's not supposed to rain, but it should be an outstanding weekend. This is our Take the Points edition. Jamey Hodges is here. How you doing, Jamey? Good to see you. Thank you very much for stopping in today.
Hey, good to see you, Bruce.
Good to see you. Congratulations, I understand, are in order for you. You have taken a position as a leader of students.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
At Bluford?
At Bluford. Dean of Students at Bluford, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, so there you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamey Hodges. My name is Bruce Dickey. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. This is our weekly Take the Points edition, and we are going to talk about all kinds of different sports things. There are all kinds of different. By the way, that's the full.
I noticed you. Man, must be not color.
It was an accident.
And in color.
It was. Don't let anybody here know. I'm glad nobody here watches the show.
Viewer, do not tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. I accidentally printed off the whole magazine. We've got all kinds of fun stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the Belmont Stakes. Which Belmont Stakes? Not the kind you eat.
No, it'll be another horse race.
Another horse race. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about the NHL playoffs, the NBA playoffs, some baseball, Bob Baffert, all kinds of fun stuff today.
Speaking of steaks, got a new food trend we'll talk about later, too.
Oh, really?
Hot new food trend that we tried out this weekend.
Really?
That Luke's family, my family, Noah's family.
I look forward
Scott
to
and Angela
this.
tried, and it turned out really well.
This will be exciting. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can think ahead, get your belly right, because actually today has a couple of pretty good food.
See, there we go. Perfect timing.
Couple of pretty doggone good food holidays. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This Friday, June 4th, and Saturday, June 5th. Few things going on over in Salem at the St. Teresa Catholic Church. They've been having a rummage sale all week long now. All this week, folks have been going in there. I think it's been since Monday or Tuesday. Today, they've basically collected all the items up, right? They've collected all the items and thrown them in bags. $2 a bag. By golly, go there. You don't even see what you're getting. You throw them $2. You get the bag, and I'm certain it'll have something good, but that'll be today at the church gym behind the school. That's at 190 North Ohio in Salem. In Effingham today and tomorrow, it is the big Mid-America Motor Works Volkswagen Fan Fest, the Fun Fest, pardon me. Spectators are invited to attend this year's Fun Fest for air-cooled VW 2021, a wealth of family and kid-friendly activities keep you and your family all entertained. Now, some of those activities do cost money. I'm not sure what, but you might want to take a little bit of cash with you. Going to have 3 bounce houses, snow cone, cotton candy machines, as well as Hot Wheels track racing and tie-dye sessions. There you go. Make your own shirts. So, and do enter at Gate 2. This is at the Mid-America Motor Works up there in Effingham. Also, tonight, in Effingham at the Orchard Inn, the CASA which is the court-appointed special advocates for children. They are having a big old bartender challenge today. It's going to be a fun old outdoor event. Each hour features different bartending teams from across the county competing for your tips. All proceeds benefit CASA of Effingham County to help them continue their mission of advocating for abused and neglected children in Effingham County. Come on up to the Orchard to support their fantastic lineup of all-star bartending teams for a day of fun, food, drinks, and prizes. Now, Jamey, if you were on a bartending team, would you?
I'd drop everything.
I was going to say,
yeah, it'd be awful. Have you ever watched any of those?
No.
It's kind of neat. It's on like
I've seen like Tom Cruise and cocktails.
Yeah, a little different than that. But it's on like speed of making drinks, how many you can make at once, serve it once, and getting the drinks out. And
no kidding.
A lot of it's on speed, service, and quality of the drink.
And they're having different organizations send people in there to play.
And I just can't. Yeah, I can't. I'd have it all.
That's going to be terrible.
That'd
be a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong.
If you want to Budweiser or whiskey on the rocks, because that's about it.
That's all you need. That's really all you need. What else going on this weekend? On Saturday, speaking of fun at the bar, Sips and Sounds Wine Fest here in Flora Saturday afternoon from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock this Saturday, tomorrow. The Flora Chamber of Commerce is announcing the return of their annual Sips and Sounds Wine Fest. Of course, everybody had to take last year off. This event is going to be held tomorrow from 1 to 5 now it's at the Flora Railroad Depot this year. They had been doing it down at the old Johnny and June's, whatever they're calling it now. And it's going to be at the Flora Depot, however, now at the brick patio there surrounding the Veterans Walk. So that's cool. Tickets are $20 for entry to the event, and patrons must be 21 and older to get into the wine part of the event. However, there is a food part of the event too, so you can bring the family, the young kids to that. Tasting, the event includes tastings of each winery's present and a souvenir wine glass, as well as the light snacks. Homestead Winery, Irene's Vineyard, Niemerg Family Winery, Fox Creek Vineyard will be there. As will all be set up. Music provided by Carly Yeager and Dustin Lopez, as well as John Spicer. I think I've got John Spicer's picture on the wall. So this will be a lot of fun. Also going to be pork burgers, brats cooked out. Go there, have a good time. All the funds go to help the Flora Chamber of Commerce. You want more information? Contact Amy at the Flora Chamber of Commerce at gmail.com. Mount Airy Rowing Club today is going to be, on Saturday, hosting their monthly breakfast. That'll be from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Includes all-you-can-eat sausage, biscuit and gravy, hash browns, scrambled eggs, pancakes. Costs $6 for adults, $3 for children. Stop by Mount Airy and enjoy breakfast. You can do that. Then you go down to Mill Shoals, Steph's Coffee Shop, having their big old summer vendor fair on Saturday from 8 to 2. And they are going to have over 30 vendors, as well as music. Jerry Wilson and Lonesome Steve. Jerry Wilson and Steve Fowler will be playing. They are called the American Folk Duo, as well as Gordy Toombs going to have some prints he's going to be selling, and all kinds of other stuff. That again in Mill Shoals at Steph's Coffee Shop. Grayville on Saturday. The Friends of Grayville holding a big old fish fry fundraiser at the downtown Grayville Pavilion. That'll be from 5 to 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Meals are by donation. The 8th annual Josh Gray Memorial Scholarship Cornhole Tournament taking place. Registration for that is at 3, with the tournament starting at 4. Going to be a cash payout on that. The first annual Friends of Grayville Cruise-In Car Show take place at 4:30, also with cash prizes. Mark Campbell's band Impact performing from 5 to 8. Jenny's Concessions are going to be there, and there'll also be, here we go, a beer tent.
Where?
It's in Grayville.
Okay.
Yeah, this is in Grayville.
That makes sense.
Beer tent at the Grayville Moose Lodge. So there you go. That does make sense.
That makes sense.
It sounds like everything we're talking about has some kind of alcohol involved with it.
That's usually not us.
It's not us,
no,
but it just must be people climbing back out into the public. That's good.
Out of our realm of comfort.
Yeah, there you go. AYCE 4th of July breakfast over in Farina. This is the American Legion Community Center, and they're going to have pancakes, sausage, eggs, biscuits, and gravy. You wonder, what are we doing having a 4th of July breakfast in June? This is to raise money for fireworks, so go over there, help those folks out in Farina. Also, Evergreen Christian Church in Salem having a big old free giveaway, clothing, shoes, just come on, get it free. And that'll be Saturday from 8 to noon. And finally on Saturday, the Barn Door Market down in Kell. $1 to get in. They're going to have some vendors with antique primitives, vintage items, and rusty junk, which, if you ask me, is all the same.
You keep looking up there and hitting a button, so I think you're putting a picture up. So I look for the picture,
no.
And there's no picture.
Well, I'll put the pictures up here in a minute.
All right, sounds better.
Yeah, but see, I see why you're looking over there.
All right.
That makes sense. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a wonderful day to enjoy. This is National Cheese Day. Happy National Cheese Day. Move over, whiners. June 4th is National Cheese Day. An encyclopedia of cheese that cover the alphabet and broaden your vocabulary. It'll undoubtedly contain more variety of cheese than what's found at the local grocer. Cheese is produced from the pressed curds of milk. Milk can come from cows, buffalo, goat, sheep, whatever. What's your favorite cheese?
I don't have one. I just I like cheese a lot.
You like cheese?
Yeah, my body's like 90% cheese. So,
this, like I said, this is Good Food Day. Cheese is good food, right?
yeah, so I don't know if I have a favorite cheese.
Oh, let's see. Well, there's
like
a bunch of them. So you got macaroni and cheese and stuff there. But also, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll get back to this more later on in the show, this is National Donut Day. This day celebrates the donut and honors the Salvation Army lassies, the women that served donuts to soldiers during World War I. Did you know that?
No, but I do know my favorite donut.
Do you really?
Blueberry cake.
I don't have a picture of that one that I know of. I'll show many pictures with donuts.
I know I don't look like a guy that would enjoy donuts.
Oh, I know.
Being as fit as I am, but
I understand that. Donuts were often cooked in oil inside the metal helmets of American soldiers. American infantrymen were then commonly called doughboys. The more standard spelling of the word is D-O-N-U-T. However, I like the old one, the D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T. The Salvation Army created National Donut Day in 1938 to honor the women who served donuts to the fellas in World War I. This day began as a fundraiser for Chicago's Salvation Army in 1938. So there you go. What else? One other one.
We got more food?
No, this one is not food.
No.
This one is kind of twisted. This is National Hug Your Cat Day.
First off, cats don't want to be hugged.
When National Hug Your Cat Day rolls around this year, June 4th is the perfect opportunity for snuggle time.
If it's National Hug Your Cat Day, it must also be National Band-Aid and Ointment Day.
You want to see one that's twisted? How about this one? Right there. A cat hug is a wonderful gift that brings a warm smile to the heart and soul. And look at that poor lady's eyes.
She's scared to move.
She's crazy. Well, she's got the crazy eyes. She has 7 cats laying on her. I think those are domestic house cats. That one down here at the bottom looks kind of like a lynx or something, though.
I think she's been kidnapped by the cats.
You think she's been kidnapped? I can't deny that she might have been kidnapped.
She doesn't look comfortable.
She doesn't look it, but yeah, if you have a cat, by all means,
good for you.
Good for you. Enjoy your donut, enjoy your cheese, then wash your hands, and then pick up your cat. I don't think you'd want to be eating the donut while you're messing with the cats, right?
Right.
Yeah, I can't imagine. What's on Wabash? What do you want to see on television? We've got a regional semifinal today. It is the Class 1A regional up at North Clay at Louisville. Dietrich Moon Maroons at the North Clay Cardinals. That'll be at 4:30 this afternoon. NBA playoffs round one game this evening. The Clippers at the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas leads that series 3-2. Hockey, a couple of games going on. The Canadiens lead the Jets 1-0. That'll be on 6:30 at 6:30 on channel 620 USA. And then Colorado takes on Vegas at 9 o'clock on NBC Sports Network. Colorado's really good.
Yeah, they're looking good.
We'll talk about that.
We may have messed up that pick.
Yeah, we may have. Baseball. MLB baseball tonight. The Red Sox at the Yankees on MLB 599. That is a 6:05. Nathan Eovaldi versus to be determined. 7:15. The Reds are in St. Louis. Luis Castillo versus Kwang Yoon Kim. And expect walks aplenty. The number 1 and number 2 team in the major leagues with walks.
So you're saying it might be a long game?
Take extra cash for
donuts
and
cheese.
Concessions. I get cheese every time I go to the ballpark. Pretzel with cheese.
Well, you're saying melted form.
Yes. 7:10, Detroit's at Chicago. Spencer Turnbull versus Dallas Keuchel. That's the White Sox. That's on channel 643. And finally at 8:45, Cubs are in San Francisco. Jake Arrieta versus Logan Webb on channel 597. That is Jamey Hodges. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back with plenty of sports here on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right after this word. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I am Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much. That is Jamey Hodges.
Doing good show prep.
Yeah, he's doing his show prep. Hey, by the way, scoot that microphone down about 6 inches. There you go. Thank you very much. As get it out of the picture shot. Probably should have had that done a little while ago. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you doing this weekend? Like we've talked about over the past month or so, month and a half, it is, by golly, it is horse racing time. I love horse racing. I understand that I am an antique, and I am told by people close to me that horse racing will not last more than another 10 years. I think that is presumptuous, and but that's their opinion. Hey, they're
allowed to. I like it too.
That's like your opinion, man.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts.
We'll see how long it lasts. But we're going to talk about the Belmont Stakes, and then might mention the gentleman who's not at the Belmont.
Who may be racing and having horses in Australia.
May have to be in Japan, Australia. Who knows? England. They speak English there. They've got good racing in England. Yeah, that'll be fun. But he'll have to teach all the horses to run in a different direction.
That's what Australia is too.
Yeah, Australia runs backwards too,
yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. It's because the cars run that way. It really does. That's what it's about. They run the same way the cars. I think Japan's the same way.
I believe you.
Japan's cars run in the other direction.
I didn't get to watch a lot of Japanese horse racing during COVID. We did watch a lot of Australian.
They do have a lot of that, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, here is the Belmont Stakes this weekend. The only 8 horses. That's kind of disappointing, but you figure that there'd be a couple of Baffert horses in there anyway. That's the picture there is of Essential Quality. He is the favorite after not having won either of the first 2 races, the Preakness or the Kentucky Derby. Essential Quality in at 2-1, Rombauer in at 3-1, and then Hot Rod Charlie and Known Agenda, and then the rest. What are some interesting points here coming into this, Jamie? What catches your eye?
There's been a lot of jockey switching.
Why is
a lot
that?
of different jockeys on
What's the
different
story on
horses.
that?
Well, just like
they've thrown Ortiz on.
so Ortiz lost his
mount.
Lost the guy he usually rides for.
Usually riding for Baffert.
So someone quickly grabbed him up. You got John Velasquez going to a new ride.
John Velasquez, he would have been riding. Medina Spirit
because Palvert, and then Palvert, whatever his name is, went to another horse.
Flan,
whatever his name is.
It's Flavier Pratt.
So then Luis Saiz went to his horse.
Yeah.
And so there's been a lot of jockey switching, which you hardly ever see.
Yeah.
And
especially in the big races. Because
not just switching, but going from different trainers. You see within a training group, but they're going to complete different trainers.
And the thing is, this is they didn't cut the purse with only 8 horses.
Yeah.
The purse is still $2 million. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made here in the Belmont Stakes. A lot of for horse owners, and and if you're the jockey, you're going to get the horse wins 60%. So the horse wins $1.5 million or $1.2 million. As the jockey, you're entitled to 15.
And so
that's do the math.
And we've seen a lot of Belmont.
1.8 million.
We've seen a lot of Belmont Stakes with the numbers down on horses. This isn't the first Belmont, and that has to do with there not being a Triple Crown winner. Is when you see that field start to shrink quite a bit.
I don't.
And then once again, Baffert not having 3 horses.
I don't think they're going to have the big crowd either. I mean, folks want to go, but I don't think New York has quite opened everything up. I think they're probably going to be more of the crowd like they had at the Preakness, as opposed to they had over 50,000, 60,000 people at the Kentucky Derby, whereas the Preakness only had like 20.
Right, and
the East Coast is not opening as fast as.
And there's some other big money races coming up following.
Oh, there's huge races
following Belmont, and so I think a lot of people are holding their horses back for those.
For that matter, there's huge races on that day. There's like 8 Grade 1.
Well, I'm just starting. There's a couple after Belmont I can't think of, but the track distance suits the horses better that have been pulled.
Let's give you a little idea of some of the quality. There's Essential Quality. Boy, he is a good-looking horse.
Yeah, he is.
And he is fast, and he runs very well, and our whole crew. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, before this broadcast, we did some show prep. We all submitted our picks.
I did,
except for you, but
I've got them right now.
You didn't look at it, right?
Yeah, I've got them right now.
You've got them right now.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what.
I'll text it to the group.
You go ahead and we'll do that, but give it here first on television so that folks can tell you, because coincidentally enough, I gave my picks to the group first, and then we sent his in. His mirrored mine, and then Lucas said his in. His mirrored mine and Wee's. We all have the same trifecta, which is just shockingly frightening, and it makes me think that we have no chance to win.
We don't. That's why I deviated. But I didn't deviate a lot.
All right, so there's Essential Quality. There's the favorite. There's the second favorite, Rombauer. Rombauer is the Preakness winner, and there's Known Agenda, who ran pretty well at the Kentucky Derby. And one of the other interesting things about this, Jamie, my pick to win the Kentucky Derby, Rock Your World, sat out the Preakness. It's back in this one.
Yep.
Pretty good number for let's see, Rock Your World is what, 9-2. That's not bad. A little better number than the one we're all taking, or the one we were going to take. So what's your picks?
I'm going with Rombauer and No Agenda, which we all have. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to throw Overtook in there just to get some value.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what mine was.
Just to get some value. You all had known agenda. You all had essential quality.
It was known agenda, essential quality, and then we didn't pick a sleeper.
No one did a sleeper.
We did a third.
Well, if I can get down to it now.
Known agenda, essential quality, and Hot Rod Charlie.
Yeah.
I got to tell you what I'm going to do. I'll change. I'm going to go with that as my trifecta. Probably trifecta box it. I'm going to throw also $5 to win or $10 to win on known agenda. At 6-1, that's pretty good. And I'm going to throw a nice little number on Hot Rod Charlie. I like Hot Rod Charlie a lot.
You have.
It's going to be it's going to be a fun race. Okay, who's missing? What are these things? What's going on here? How come somebody's not there?
My horse that won me big on the Derby, with my $8 on the nose to win.
Did you bet on that horse in the Preakness?
No.
See, that was smart thinking.
Yep.
It didn't win. You were planning to jump on him here in the Belmont Stakes.
Not going to happen.
Bob Baffert has been banned for 2 years by the Churchill Downs and all of their tracks, which they have like half a dozen, 7 or 8 tracks or more throughout the country. So he's been banned for 2 years as of yesterday.
But before
which means he is banned from the 2022 Derby and the 2023 Derby.
Right.
He can't come back for 3 years, basically, for the Kentucky Derby.
And New York had already banned him.
New York basically said they're going to do whatever Kentucky does.
Yeah.
Whatever Churchill Down does, that's what New York's going to do. And they've banned him from this weekend's events as well. And they're probably going to ban him for 2 years, too. You got to figure. The tricky part is, where's Bob going to be racing?
So what's going to happen is you're going to see these spots that were big spots.
There's the culprits right there. They're the evildoers. They're the evildoers right there. Medina Spirit, look at that poor old horse. Hey. You know Medina Spirit was saying, Bob, shoot me up. Give me the juice, Bob. Give me the juice.
My bet cashed.
Your bet cashed.
My bet cashed.
Your bet cashed. My wife's bet cashed. So that's what matters.
What I think you'll see happen is, we talked before about watching horse racing during COVID. I think you're going to see these tracks like Gulfstream down in Florida, the one in Arkansas.
Oaklawn.
Which Bob had threatened to move his facilities to Arkansas from California already.
Yeah.
And they're going to say, come on in.
Come on in, Bob.
Race here all you want.
I have a feeling you're right. I mean, Florida's full of tracks. The tricky part is about Florida and about California. Now, Oaklawn can do whatever they want but there is a consortium called the Stronach Group that owns 2 or 3 big. They own Gulfstream and they own a couple
Tampa Bay,
and they run the Pegasus.
Yep.
And they also own 2 or 3 big tracks out in California, including ones that Baffert trains at. The lady who runs Stronach is a hardcore anti-medicine for horses. So I don't know how this is going to fall.
Maybe he'll be in Arkansas or Australia.
But it's the only thing to hit. It's a pop culture thing when it hits Saturday Night Live. Did you get a chance to watch Bob Baffert on Saturday Night Live?
No, I did not.
It was really good. It was pretty funny. But that tells you whenever horse racing hits Saturday Night Live, it's all about Bob Baffert. And he wouldn't probably have it any other way other than the fact he's not going to make any money for the next 2 years.
I think Bob will be all right.
Well, he won't make any money in Kentucky or New York.
Yeah, I think Bob's made his money.
He might be
still making money.
He might be okay.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little hockey, basketball, baseball, all kinds of stuff coming up. You're watching Big Tom. There's Dickey. Back in a sec.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today as we're talking about horse racing, Belmont Saturday afternoon. The NHL playoff has been going on. Well, they call it the Stanley Cup playoffs, but then whenever it's the final round, they just call it the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, I don't know.
They mess with for some reason they mess with the...
It's hockey.
It's hockey. And there are all kinds of odd little superstitions and all kinds of things to hockey. Here is the current hockey setup as we enter I think that is... Okay, yeah, those are seeds. Those aren't where they are in the...
No, they're the seeds.
Yeah, okay. Because the Avalanche lead the Knights 2-0. Canadiens lead the Jets 1-0. The Islanders and Bruins, it's the Bruins up, isn't it?
Yeah, but how in the world do the Islanders get past Pittsburgh? Islanders get past Pittsburgh?
Well, that cost me because we were all making our picks last week, and I chose to stay with Pittsburgh, and so did Lucas, and that's been very disappointing. The Hurricanes and the Lightning are also playing. So with the new setup here after in the second round, Jamey, who do we have to pick again?
I'm scared to
because we all picked losers.
I'm scared to. Well, we had Vegas being there, but they look like they're going to get boat raced by Colorado.
Colorado's playing extremely well, and I don't see the Canadians playing with Colorado. I can't see either the Canadians or the Jets being able to play with Colorado. I don't know.
No, and I had a Pittsburgh-Boston matchup with Pittsburgh winning it, so that's out the window.
Boston, well, that's the thing. The top two seeds in the northeast quadrant gone. The Hurricanes, the only number one seed remaining in the playoffs on that side of the bracket. Of course, Colorado's a 1, and Winnipeg was a 3. And the real disappointing was Toronto blew a 3-1 lead to the Montreal Canadiens. for the Canadians to get into that. So I mean, it's just a messed up deal. We are if we're switching picks. Okay, here we go. If we're switching picks, Jamie, who are we switching to?
I'm gonna go with Colorado.
I'm gonna go with Colorado.
Yeah, I mean,
Carolina is playing well too, so I'll go Colorado. And it's no fun.
No
chalk. But
it's not terrible. It's
terrible.
upsetting.
Colorado's really
Goes against everything we believe in.
Colorado's really good, and we really hate the owner. I mean, you probably don't hate the owner nearly.
I don't like him
as much as I hate the owner.
Not nearly as much, but
but I dislike the owner vehemently. But we'll see what happens. The coolest part, though, about hockey is, and this ties in with today being National Donut Day. 34 years ago, last month, the most famous coach jab at a official in hockey league history. I don't have a picture of that one. I'm sorry, I should have. Don Kaharski was officiating, and I can't even remember the coach who did it. Coach, they yelled at him as they left the ice, and have another donut, you fat pig, have another donut, you fat pig, and that is now the most popular insult in hockey, which leads me to some pretty doggone good donuts. Since this is Donut Day, how about the chocolate peanut butter ice cream burger? That's a donut with like peanuts inside. Oh yeah, that's made in Atlanta down there. I've got a few pictures here of other donuts if you want to get hungry. Take a look at that one. I don't see your blueberry in there. Like I said, I don't think
I'm probably the only person that likes them.
The interesting one to me there is the down there on the bottom left side, not the Reese's Pieces / M&M one, the one next to that. That's the maple bacon. And I have always thought maple bacon donuts were just maybe some of the best things around, the best things going. A lot of chocolate there, couple of chocolates with gummy bears and that kind of thing. Here is the blueberry pancake.
That's close.
Donut. That'd be pretty good. Tastes like a stack of fresh from the skillet flapjacks. Now, I have never eaten that one. I've never eaten any of these. But yeah, a guy can dream, can't he? Here is the red velvet, glazed and infused in Chicago. That's a mix of chocolate and vanilla cake, topped with cream cheese, frosting, and red velvet crumbs. That looks really, really good. And this is the Voodoo Doll from Portland, the shop's namesake. Oozes raspberry jelly and is staked with a pretzel stick.
Get that sweet and salty, Bruce.
I was waiting for you to get a reaction. I didn't.
And how could you do this show without having a box of donuts sitting here for us?
Well, we taped this late in the afternoon. I wanted it to be fresh.
Anytime's good for donuts.
I should have. I apologize. Next week I'll do that. How about that?
Yeah, sure. Sure you will.
I'll think about it. Hey, let's take a break. We're going to talk NBA. Actually, NBA is a little earlier in their playoff process than the NHL, and it's still some first-round games going. We'll be back in a sec. Stick around.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. A bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Own it.
Yep. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Jamey. I'm Bruce. NBA talk now. I tell you what, Jamey. What's your first impression of the big playoff season so far?
I don't know. Everything just seems weird. Hockey seems weird. NBA seems weird this year. It just does.
They're still going. They're going to different places, and
I know this doesn't seem like electricity's there. I guess.
Really?
Yeah, to me.
You just have you didn't watch that Knicks game then? And the Knicks, of course, the Knicks lose. They win 1 out of 5 games, and they get eliminated. But they had the Madison Square Garden was fired up.
I just wasn't.
You just don't care.
Maybe that's it. That could be.
That could be.
It could be all on me.
Here are the that's the original lineup for the playoffs, as it had it didn't have the number 8 teams in there, but the 76ers have already cleared out they removed the Wizards the other day, right? Last night. And the Jazz they've got their hands full with the Grizzlies right now.
No, they took a lead.
Oh, they take the lead?
Yeah, they're up 3-1.
Oh, okay. We see that the Dallas Mavericks are the 5 seed, lead the 4th seed 3-2 over there on the west side, and that would be a pretty nice blow for the NBA for the West. As also the number 6 seed and the Denver Nuggets and the Trailblazers, they are playing just a fabulous series. Dame Lillard had a crazy game, and his team lost the other night.
I think it's just too stretched out. I think that's what's making it just seem
that's true too.
Odd to me. It's just way stretched out.
And then you have the Lakers and the Suns down there at the bottom. Tell me what your impressions of Lakers Suns so far.
When you're star and you're losing a game, and your star player who wants to consider himself to go is sitting on the edge of the bench, clearly pouting. Just away from his teammates, not being any kind of leader, you've got problems.
You've got real problems.
You've got issues.
Anthony Davis he was out for Game 5, and Game 6 is Thursday night. So
he's back for it.
He's back for Game 6.
Now he's back.
Okay, so but they're down now. What, 3-2?
Yeah. Thursday nights they lose, they're done.
So they have that. There's only 3 series still going on, I believe.
And then Utah. Let me make sure I was right on that.
Pardon me. I think Memphis was giving them a series, but
that was they're up. Oh, Jazz won.
Oh, Jazz won.
Jazz won 4-1 Wednesday night.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I knew they had taken care of business.
Nets have taken care of business. Hawks have knocked out the Knicks. The Bucks swept the Miami Heat. And the 76ers, the East Side's already done, right? Didn't the Sixers
and there's two of them. The Nuggets are up 3-2 playing Thursday night, and the Suns are up 3-2 playing Thursday night.
So
we can start to get a little bit of clarity, a lot clearer picture.
Well, 5 out of the 8 series are done as we record this show. Any change in who you think's going to win?
No, I had Utah I had Utah versus Brooklyn with Brooklyn winning.
And who did I have?
So I'm going to stick with that.
I think I had, didn't I have the
Clippers,
Bucks?
didn't you?
No, I had the Bucks.
No, but I mean from the West.
Oh, from the West?
Yeah.
I had the West. I had the Bucks playing the Clippers in the final. And I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Clippers are going to beat Dallas. Dallas? No. I had the Bucks beating Dallas. I had Dallas getting out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they had 3 versus 5.
I don't know because our show wasn't on social media. So
that's hurtful. JB, that's hurtful. No, I had the 3 versus the 5 in the final.
That's right.
And so I still got a good shot.
So we all still have our teams alive.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Lucas had Denver,
right,
and he had Brooklyn, like I did.
And Brooklyn looks really.
Well, it's got the firepower.
That Brooklyn Bucks series is
be something else.
It's going to be the Brooklyn versus the Milwaukee series coming up.
See, then I think I'll get more excited.
Oh, that's a problem. Because I can't get excited about Atlanta versus the 76ers.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Even though Joel Embiid's out now for a while. He tore his knee up. And so you got to figure whoever wins that Nets-Bucks series is going to win the East. And the West is just wide open. The West, anybody.
So it'll be fun.
It'll be a good time. We'll be back in just a second. We're going to talk baseball. There's a few things going on in baseball. How about those Cardinals?
Wish we could play Arizona and Pittsburgh all the time.
How about Carlos Martinez, Davey?
Oh, man. Our group thread went silent really quick last night.
We'll be back on Big Talk right after this word. Please do. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on the Wabash Cats TV. Thanks so much for tuning in this morning. Jamey Hodges is here. He is one of the weekly crew for the Take the Points show. Appreciate you being up here.
Good to be here.
Baseball. Are you having fun?
I am. Of course, we're baseball guys. But then they look so good, and then they look so bad, and Carlos Martinez just needs to commit himself and get over with. And
we've got real problems, ladies and gentlemen, with Carlos Martinez. Apparently, he also went shopping in Los Angeles. Did you see this?
No.
Apparently, it was either the day of his start or the day before his start in L.A. He went. He was busy shopping in downtown Los Angeles. Instead of, I can understand not sticking around the hotel room.
But instead of getting ready for your start.
How about you go to the ballpark?
Yeah.
And maybe try to figure out
while you're sucking.
Why you stink.
Yeah.
Why you stink on ice. But he went shopping. He had a lot. I should have pulled the picture because he had all of his purchases that afternoon of the start, had all his purchases laid out on the bed of his hotel room.
He just collected a check.
It sure sometimes seems like it.
Wow.
But yeah, he got the start, gave up. They have considered it a new, not even modern record for the Cardinals. The most runs given up in an inning by a single pitcher without having completed an inning. He gave up 10 earned.
And we've had guys like Will Clark throwing a baseball game.
10 earned runs in 2/3 of an inning.
Oh, it was painful. Like I said,
I was fortunate. I was driving last night. I heard the first 4 or 5 at bats, and I turned the radio back to music. I don't need to hear any more of this. I get home. The inning is still going on. I was driving in Albany. I was driving Albany to Fairfield. It's like a 25-minute long inning, 30-minute long inning, and it was. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was bad. It was pitiful. And they've looked so good at times. And we're still up there, top of the division. What are we, a game and a half?
Let's see. Here are there's the American League. Here's the National League.
Yeah, game and a half back.
The tricky part, however, is that the Cubs just finished playing the Dodgers in San Diego, and they went 6-0 against the Dodgers in San Diego. So they've been whooping up on the National League West, who is arguably the top league in the top division, and not really arguable, the top division in the National League. They've been whooping up on them, and they've been able to get a game and a half on top of St. Louis going into Thursday night. The good thing is that they're playing San Francisco for 4.
Right, and we've got Cincinnati.
They're out in San Francisco. Cardinals are playing Cincinnati. Cincinnati, as you can see, they're 12-14 at home and 12-15 on the road. Cardinals playing solid at home, 15-10, just barely over 500 on the road. Cubs have had a killer May. They have had they've had a lot of home games, but they've played some pretty tough baseball in May. The gauntlet for Chicago is coming up here in June. They've got San Francisco, and then they've got I believe the Mets and Atlanta, and then they have the Cardinals, and they have the Indians. And if we're now at the 1st of June, if it looks like this, if the Cardinals are still a game and a half back at the 1st of July, that's when you might start to worry, if you're me. Because we're 1/3 of the way through the season now, Jamey.
I know, but we always had that theory of All-Star break being 500. Was also a pretty popular theory. A bunch of your George Will types always said if a team could be 500 at the All-Star break, they had a good chance of making the postseason. Yeah. And so those teams would be 10 games under. I mean, look at the Pirates and Reds. They look almost already buried.
Well, you look at
and then look at the bottom of the East.
You look at the
bottom
Pirates,
of the West.
Look at the Pirates team. I mean, there's no chance for them, and yet the Reds are 5 games under 500. That basically, however, though, is where the Washington Nationals were the year that they turned it around and won the World Series back in 2019. So who knows? Arizona's buried. Arizona, they have had a horrific losing streak until they beat the Cardinals on the last day, and Colorado, they're not going to show up. I got to tell you, I still think any team in the NL East can win. It can win that division, even though Washington's 7 games under 500. The Mets are not world beaters. They can be caught by anybody. When you take a look at the American League, got the Rays on top. Boston and the Yankees have a big series this weekend. The White Sox, under Tony La Russa, been playing pretty doggone good. And Oakland, after starting the season 2-11, they've been on a tear since then. They're playing about 750 baseball since then. So I guess the thing is, a good thing we're not playing the American League West. Good thing the Cardinals aren't playing the American League West this year. So there you go, baseball. You promised you were going to tell me what you had a new cooking method.
It's not a new cooking method. I said it's a new fad. There's a difference. It amazes me.
You fell to the fad.
So it amazes me this fads came back around because of how simple it is. But everywhere you look, if you look on TikTok,
you've been cooking burgers for over 40 years.
Yeah. Well, not quite. Over 30. I'm 46.
Your dad didn't let you start cooking burgers?
Well,
when you
probably.
were 6?
Okay. All right.
I was going to say my dad.
Yeah, so we'll go 40.
My dad made me start cooking when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
But all of a sudden, people start talking about these smash burgers. And you see these food trucks. There's a couple around Wayne County all the time. And you go to get a burger, and they're lined up forever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm not going to wait in line that long. And I was going with my life. So my family, Luke's family, Luke's brother's family, his mom, dad, we all got together Memorial Day to cook out. And we decided we're going to try these smash burgers.
Did you have the fancy?
Noah has a Blackstone. Noah had the Blackstone, okay. So we hauled it over by the pool, and we're sitting there. And Blair, Luke's wife, basically ran the show.
Who's the cook?
Yeah, Lucas and I just followed directions. Her and Heidi just kind of bossed us around.
That makes sense. That's probably for the best.
But they're so simple, and they taste so good.
I don't understand.
You just roll it up into a ball, and you sear that ball, and then you just smash it down and throw onions, whatever, smash them in there.
Sear the ball.
Yeah, so you start with just a ball.
Yeah, but there's hardly any surface getting a sear.
Put it on there. Well, you kind of roll it, and then
so you're rolling the ball around to get.
So you just get a small sear on
the whole thing,
and then when you smash it down,
you put the brick on
completely flat. It sears the burger, and so you base about 2 minutes on each side, and you're done.
How big of a burger are you making?
Well, depends on the size of the ball, Bruce. You smash them down, they get pretty good size.
Oh boy!
But they're thin, so of course you stack 2 or 3 on.
If you have big balls and little balls.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true in life.
I guess that's true. But, all over.
But so here's the worst part.
Hold on. I don't understand the onion part.
Well, we wanted onions. We like onions.
So you threw the onions, but you would have the onions underneath, or the onions were the onions
end up on both sides? Yeah, and so they become caramelized. That's what would happen.
How dicey were the onions?
Oh, they were strips.
So they weren't all that well diced.
Yeah, no, they were strips. And so it's amazingly easy, and we were just blown away by how they taste. And so simple, it's stupid.
And people the world over are like clamoring.
Right now going nuts over them. Right now it's going crazy. Stuff that Mel's Diner did. And
Steak and Shake is done since 1930.
And it was so amazingly simple, and they taste so good, and we were just blown away by how easy it was. And first off, just the part you start with a ball. Well, the women love that because you don't have to sit there and mix salt, pepper, Worcestershire, and patty out hamburger patties and take forever doing that mess. Because we're a bunch of big people. We can eat a lot. And so it's a lot easier way to feed a lot of people.
How big are the burgers?
Nah, they're thin. I mean, they're super thin.
Well, I know, but how heavy? What's the weight we're starting with?
I didn't weigh them out, Bruce.
How many were you getting per pound?
I don't know. We had a big old log, and we just kept making balls put it on there. It wasn't a real scientific
Ladies
type
and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Try your own smash burgers. He just helped you out. You can now figure it out.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Thanks, Jamey.
Hey, thanks, Bruce.
You have a great weekend.
You too, buddy.
See y'all later.
See you guys. Thanks.